Every single day should be pushing mental boundaries and physical boundaries. Every single day when you wake up, you should be pushing yourself mentally or physically. Every single day. That is how you study yourself. That's how you study yourself and build character every single day when you wake up and get out of bed. Every single day that you write down a morning routine or write down a process and a plan, you stick to that process and plan no matter how tough shit gets. And shit isn't going to be perfect. When you first wake up and you write down those routines, you're not going to stick to them, bro. You're going to skip days. You're going to half-ass do it. You're going to get distracted. There's going to be certain shit that you're not going to stick to it every single day. But I can promise you guys, the people who write down their process and write down and journal and write down their routine every single day, regardless of if everything is complete or not, are going to be the people that change and take a step forward every single time. Because you're not going to have days that just keep going up and up and up. There's going to be days where you fuck up, bro. There's going to be days where you don't get everything done that you need to get done. There's going to be those days, bro. I promise you that. It's not going to be preventable. I promise you. There's going to be days like that. But if you can tell your minds, this is what we do from now on, your body and mind are going to have no choice but to do what you're telling it to do. Like I said, when I first started trying to create a process and create a plan and a step to change my life and change my mental first, because in order to become successful, you have to change your mind first. You have to think of the man that you want to be. The man that you want to be, you have to take his habits and try to implement those. If you can't take the habits of the man that you want to be and put that into your life, you're never going to be that person. If you can't stick to a plan or process, how do you expect to change your life or change anybody else's life? You have to take the habits of the man that you want to be, and you have to live through that every single day, bro. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. But as long as you don't self-sabotage when you fuck up or you don't do exactly everything right, if you can stop self-sabotaging like we all do as men, we all self-sabotage. If you can quit having that mindset and you can start implementing this kind of shit and stick to it every single day, regardless of how you feel, you're going to improve, but you're going to succeed and outdo everybody else that's around you. But you have to implement these habits first. You have to get this right first. If you can't get this right first, everything else isn't going to make any sense for you, bro. Nothing's going to add up for you. And that's the hard truth and reality, bro. When I first started making a plan, I didn't wake up at 4 a.m. I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. I woke up at 8. I woke up at 7. Then I said, fuck, let me start waking up earlier. And I wasn't, and there was days where I would miss a couple of days of my routine, bro. I'll miss a couple of days. But you know what I would do every single time when I would fuck up or I would miss it? I would take 10 steps forward and I would continue to do my routine. I would do it the next day. I'll do it the day after that. Because I kept telling myself I'm not going to stop until my mind understands this is how we operate now. This is what we do from now on. We don't sit around and play video games. We don't sit around and watch porn. We don't sit around and fucking hang out all day and text pointless girls we don't care about and waste our time. Don't watch TV all day. No, we take these habits that successful people have and we put that in every area of our life, and we continue to do that every single day, regardless of how successful we become in life. We stick to that plan and stick to that formula. We stick to a process that is almost unbreakable. And that's how you make the man that you want to be. If you don't have any process or any plan, how can you study yourself? The days that you didn't stick to your routine, but you still wrote it down, you know what you gotta do now? You have to study yourself. You have to ask yourself questions. Why did I not do it? Why did I not wake up early? What's the real underlying cause for me that made me not want to do this? What's the deeper reason and factor to why I didn't stick to this? Because everything you do has a reason, bro. Everything we do, our brain has a reason. Whether we accept it or not, our brain has a reason to why we skip things and why we take an easier route. Our brain knows why we do it. You have to study yourself. because studying yourself builds character. If you don't study yourself, you're not going to build character. It's as simple as that. You have to study yourself in order to build character. If you can't stick to a simple routine and process, how do you expect to change somebody's lifestyle and mental state? You can't, bro. You have to change yourself first. And it all starts by the struggle, bro. By the nights when you're staying up, bro. The nights when you feel like you don't feel like doing shit the next morning, bro. Them type of nights and those days is what builds character, bro. It's a rocky road. Trust me. Like nobody who's been down that road has said they went up and up and up. There's gonna be days where shit's off and shit's not aligning like how it's supposed to be. But that's how life is going to be, bro. It's going to be an up and down struggle. It's going to take multiple tries and multiple failures before you get to that point. Everybody's on that path. I'm on that path. Nobody is perfect, bro. But as long as you can tell yourself and continuously look at what you're doing and study yourself and ask yourself these questions, you're going to improve and you're going to change, because a lot of people go through life never asking or wondering why the fuck they think or do the things that they do. And they keep doing that cycle every single fucking day and never understand, why do I think like this? Why do I act like this? Why am I thinking like this? A lot of people go through life without ever asking those little fucking questions. Those basic questions hold a lot about yourself, bro. Those basic little questions of asking yourself, why do I do this? Why do I sleep in? Asking yourself those little ass questions will give you the biggest answers that you ever even had in life about yourself, bro. And a lot of people will go through life and never understand that and never ask themselves those questions. A lot of people never will, bro. And it's really sad to say, but that's the reality of most men, bro. They're never going to really sit down and really have a one-on-one about themselves to understand, why the fuck am I doing this? Especially the guys who would rather sleep in. Then when you tell these guys that you wake up early, you do all these routines and these plans, they look at you like it's not fucking optimal. It's unreasonable things to do. When this is shit that will keep you living longer and keep your mental state on point compared to sitting around and not doing shit all day. People look at you crazy for doing this. But that is what you have to do, bro. This is what will change your life and change your entire mindset. This is what will get you to that next point in your life. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're lying to you and want you to be in the same spot that you've already been in, so you can never change and improve. It's as simple as that. That's how you have to approach life, and that's how you need to be throughout your day-to-day life, regardless of how you feel every single day.